Hello and welcome back to Yes Guy Gaming, and we're back with another episode of Haikyuu Reaction Commentary, Season 2, Episode 10. Sorry this episode's a bit late, you know, life gets in the way, but I'm excited to get back into this episode. It's called COG. Simply COG. So, we'll see what it has in store, so let's hop back into it. Okay, so they're out at dinner, probably having a few drinks, talking about the coaches maybe? Talking about how they only won 3 sets at these training camps. Developing their own cogs. There's no way they could beat the powerhouse of Kanto. But once the cogs fit together, but they're getting better. They already were working together, but it didn't work in the right way, so they gotta get new cogs? I don't know. Oh, we're still going. There's more to go. Okay, final set. So they're trying to get a win in the last set because they've been losing constantly. Alright, boys, let's go. Yeah, boys. Alright, here we go, Asahi. He's gonna rip the serve to start because he's been working on it. Look at him. Here we go, Asahi. That's right, buddy. Nice rip. This guy passed it up, though. Alright, we're already right into it. Let's go. High ball to Bokuto. Okay, this guy's lurking over. Tsuki. Here we go. He's gonna close the block. Nice block, Tsuki. Oh, but you got tooled, bud. Alright, he wiped him off. Okay, it's a tight game. Big dig by that guy. It's off. You're gonna high ball set? What are you gonna do there, buddy? Oh, he set the middle from off the net. Yeah, quick from there, they're shocked. That was a great play. If it's a bit off, they confidently pull out a quick. I mean, that's a sign of a great setter and a great team. If you can set the middle from off the net. Absolutely. Well done. Oh, Suki getting dug. Nice. Monkey? Call his teammate Monkey? Okay, I mean, that's fine. Triple block on him. And he cut it around the triple block. He cut it hard around the triple block. I mean, that is hard to do, unless it's a garbage triple block. Okay, so they're talking about this, and she's saying that it's hard on your shoulders if, well, not if you're facing that direction. Like, you just face that way, it's the same as anyways. Like, you gotta get height to get that angle around the net without hitting it in the net or out of bounds. It is hard to do. But if that third block player doesn't actually press over the net, then it's almost like they're not even there, especially if you're going to, like, position 5 and you're hitting over there. So, I mean, it didn't look like they pressed super over the net like we saw that time. Tsuki went way over the net. You like my sound effects? Yeah, he's hyped about it. I mean, I would be too. You hit around a triple. Okay, he's super excitable guy. Like, he's just super energized. But he's super good as well. So they're just talking about him. Everyone's looking at him like, oh, yeah, Bokuto. Yeah, okay. Okay, so he actually was teaching Hita some sort of secret set, but we don't know what he's gonna do. Perfect timing, you gotta hit the perfect spike. We don't know what that is. Okay, so is Hinata gonna do it? Okay, he gets set and he tips it. Okay, but we've already seen the tip. So great play, Hinata. Great play, but Suki was doing that a whole bunch. Like, he just did it. So this guy just told him to tip. And the feeling of watching the receivers dive for the ball and miss is a good one. Like, I mean, yes, absolutely, but this isn't new to Hinata. Like, why would that be new? He's seen people do this before. He's done it accidentally and scored before. Why is he so shocked? I guess he's feeling good about it. He's pissed, but you told him to do it. You didn't teach him that. No, see, this is kind of the interesting, funny, but also frustrating thing about the show is, like, he didn't teach him the tip. He knew about the tip. He just told him to do it, which are two very different things. If he had taught him, like, some sort of special thing, like, oh, step around, you do this, or block, you know, all that, it's like, okay, cool. But no, he's like, hey, just tip it, it feels good. And so he did it, and it feels good, and everybody's shocked. It's like, well, no. Tsuki did that, like, a bunch in their actual tournament, and it worked. Anyway. Kageyama's like, you actually thought about something when you're up there? What are you doing? Oh, dump from Kageyama. Wow, everyone, a nice dump there, buddy. We've seen that before. Oh, they're saying Kageyama's playing calm and collected. Tsuki needs to get a better serve because that standing float is weak. Oh, he's nervous. Why is he so nervous? You played like 60 sets. This is your last one, and you like. Oh, he's more responsive than usual. Oh, he's focused. He's in the zone. Great dig, Daichi on the tip. Is it because of the barbecue? Okay, set him the new quick, Kageyama. Let's go. He's going for it. Is it the shoot? If you miss it, no, don't worry about missing, buddy. Go for it. You've missed tons already. You've lost so many sets. Set the damn set. He's there. The set that stops. Visualize him. It's a shoot, though. So he's running a shoot. He's not running a quick. It's a shoot. An outside shoot to the antenna. Where's Asahi? He's not there. Okay, don't do that to me, please. That was weird. Okay, and he absolutely buries it. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Why is everybody shocked? He set him a shoot. We've done this before, people. Yes, he just did it. The weirdo quick. So he set him a fast tempo outside shoot. So it was different, right? Because what they were doing before, he was like it was a quick. He was closer to him. So they ran a shoot. Oh, the first cog. So this is the problem I have with this. Is like super cool moment where they finally connect. They don't even talk about it. They just do it. And that kind of encompasses that setter-attacker relationship where you kind of sometimes just have to feel it out. Hinata goes for it, Kageyama's like, I'm going to set him. And it worked. So, I mean, well done. Like, that's for sure 100% accurate. What I don't like, though, is we're watching Kageyama set it basically across the entire court. Like, he's setting it from antenna, you're seeing right now, to the other antenna, to Hinata, who's a middle. He's not a left side player. You got Asahi or Tanaka out there, and he's just running a shoot into their zone, and they're calling it new. It's like, well, hold on. We were working on the set that stops at all angles. Like, are we just doing this visually to exaggerate that, oh, it's traveling really far? When it's like, hold on. The middle would hit 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, maybe some slides for some 80s or 90s, but like, that's their zone. They never hit out of this zone. So visually, it doesn't really match what they were talking about before and what we would see a middle do. I think it's just for dramatics, but definitely, I would love to see him hit an actual shoot, but in the 30 position, rather than on the outside by the antenna. Oh, Coach Yukai's fired up. Yes, guy. That's something we should never try, says their other setter. What, are you crazy? So we're having this nice moment where everybody's happy and watching. It's 9-9 in this set, so they earned the 1 point. I mean, can we do it again? Oh, Yachi's fired up, because she's been helping them practice. Yes, Yachi, get in there, absolutely. I'm on Team Yachi and Hinata. Whether or not they get together, I ship them. The weirdo duo is back in action. Great line, Yachi. She's fired up about it. Oh, it's a great. No, it's a great moment. Like all the characters get a chance to shine and say their line, and it's great. Okay, so he's saying he can't tell the difference between that and their first quick. Okay, so the previous quick, toss will go right through the point of impact. With this new quick, why are they so close to the antenna, by the way? They're trying to make it so that the point of arrival equals the setter. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a hard set to do, for sure, to do it well. I mean, you don't have to do it perfect to get it to work, but when it does work well, I mean, absolutely. And it is possible, so it's true. It doesn't look that different, but it feels a lot different to the hitters, for sure. Oh, he's going to show his dad or his grandpa that quick in person. Yeah, show Coach Yukai Sr., absolutely. Okay, who are you setting now? You setting... Oh, and then we screwed it up, though. We just blew it. So we're 1 for 2. So we're not perfect. Kageyama is such a temperamental douchebag. Like, he is not a nice person. Like, he's always yelling. He's like, oh gosh. And he just blew it. Nice soft block. Kageyama takes it. Oh, it's your chance to shine, Nishinoya. Jump, yes. Set it to Asahi. Come on, yes, Asahi. Feast on it. Yes. Oh, back row attack. Did it hit the block? Oh, the coach is thinking about the cogs. Oh, it went out. Oh, boys. Why would the Libero jump in from the back row to set a ball in front of the attack line to a back row player? There's no point. You could just bump set it to the back row player. It's the same thing. I mean, the cool factor was high, but he hit it out of bounds. So the cog didn't slide into place there, Sensei. We missed both of those. Yeah, you gotta hone those new weapons, Daichi. What was Daichi's new weapon? The offensive thing. Oh, synchronized attack on first tempo. So we're gonna go 4 first tempo balls? That's intense. Who are you setting there, Kageyama? Tanaka? On the pipe. Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, it worked. Oh, he gets a chance to look cool because we know he wanted to look really cool. I mean, if all 4 players, like your pipe and your 3 front row attackers, run a first tempo ball, it's pretty frickin' intimidating. Like, you have no outlet. So if you screw up anything, you have no option to just, oh, high ball here, because they're already running their tempo ball. I mean, maybe you could set, you have nobody. And everybody's running first tempo. So the blockers really just have to go with one person and guess. So if you can do that well, I mean, you'll score a lot on offense for sure. You have a one-on-one everywhere. And in the case of the pipe, sometimes 0. You see, this guy's pissed. Hey, how are you doing that? Daichi was not involved, though. Or was he? No, he was on the right. That's right. Daichi was on the right. The third cog! Sensei's all about those cogs. He's building some sort of machine. Let's get Yamaguchi in there as a serving sub. That would be great. Coach, serving sub Yamaguchi. Let's see him get in there and serve that ball. Alright, Asahi back to serving. Takes a rip. Oh, thank you very much. Is that an ace? Oh, it's actually a perfect pass. What? Oh, Kageyama on the other side of the court now. Oh, Libero takes it. Why does he set the pipe, though? I mean, well done, boys. I mean, great effort. Oh, timeout. Who's taking the timeout? Fuko Rodani? That's right. 18 all. So it's a mini game to 7. Don't get too confident, says coach. Alright, coach. All the cogs that you created. So he only said the cog metaphor to Coach Yukai. So when he says it to everybody else, how do they know what it means? They just know. They just know. They're in sync. These Garasano boys, they just get it. So they're trying to keep their ace, that Al guy, back and try to block him more, because I guess the other guys aren't as good, but I don't know. Okay, they scored right away. Okay, so 19-18. No, you got more chances, Nishinoya. Like, it's all good, bud. Okay, it's Boku to serve. Like, let's go, bud. Is he going to take a rip? We haven't seen him serve yet. He probably is ripping a spin serve, though. All the aces are, right? Oh, first look at their coaches. Oh, he's an old guy. Oh, he crushed it right in the net. What are you doing? 19 all. So Daichi just mentioned a great line. Okay, so something just happened there that they really glazed over and didn't really talk about much that they should have been talking about, which is a great strategy in volleyball. If you got a player who's hitting from the back row, either a C-ball or a pipe pretty intimidatingly, if you serve them short or make them move with their serve, it absolutely takes them out of rhythm. So Tanaka goes back and serves a short, sharp ball to the Al guy, Bokuto, and he's got to dive for it. Like, absolutely, that's prime volleyball strategy. Now you don't have to worry about him because he had to dive out. If he's going to get up and hit, you're going to have tons of time to get there. They didn't really talk about it much, but like, absolutely. Oh, he still wants it though. Okay, so he still wants it though, but he just got up. He's thinking there's a few possibilities, and they're counting the seconds. Okay, if he scores, he misses or blocks again, he'll be pissed. He'll feel worse. If he doesn't give him the set, he's assessing the risk. This guy, and in half a second decides then he's gonna set him. He's got 3 blocks, and it was he had to get up off the ground. Oh, he wants it back again? He's in the back row though. Like, you can't. No, this doesn't make sense. Watch the tip. He's probably. Oh, he doesn't tip it into the net. Big point. There we go, boys. Prime strategy, absolutely. They still set that guy even after he dove. Like, that's a huge mistake by that setter, even after he went through all the risks. And his worst fears happened. Okay, so, like, don't need to lose your cool, buddy. You made one mistake. Like, and you're in the back row. They just know he's temperamental. He gets a little bit emotional. There it is. Bokuto's emo mode, they call it. He gets emotional because he made an error. He says, don't set him anymore. Alright, so they know that he's not going to get set because he went all emotional. And they cut us off halfway near the end of their last training match. Again, oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, this episode was an interesting one. I think there was some cool volleyball points in there that they kind of glazed over a little bit. And I guess the whole point was that they're putting together what they'd been working on, which I guess we hadn't necessarily seen that quick. We hadn't seen them do that quick. So that was kind of a big moment when they finally achieved that and kind of had that moment where everybody was excited about that. But we had seen all the other players trying and sometimes succeeding the other stuff. So Asahi serve, Nishinoya jump from the back row and setting. Even the group offense thing we'd seen happen a few times. Like we'd seen them do that. So to see that quick was super cool. I think though there was a few kind of weird things where people were reacting in kind of interesting ways. It's a training match, like it doesn't even mean anything as well. Like now, what would be super meaningful is if they set this up for when they play Fuko or Danny in the future, and Bokuto has some sort of weird thing again where he gets blocked or he makes a mistake and kind of gets emotional again because they've set it up here, but now the stakes are higher and the drama gets even that more intense when they have an opportunity to kind of stop all the other guys. That would be a cool kind of planting the seed, like, hey, it happened back then, hey, watch, we're gonna get you down the road, that sort of thing. So that would be super cool, but I mean, maybe it doesn't go there. I don't know what the heck we're gonna see. You never know what's gonna happen with this show. So anyways, that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time on Hit Sky Gaming.